Hi there, this is Steve again with part 2 of the No Way Out booster box break, and I'm going ahead with close to the halfway mark of packs. Here we have another Fujiwara armbar. I'll just put this with the rares here. Another Mexilace Power Bomb for the Mexicals. It's like super average, and again it's a premium from a premium superstar in the set, so it's Here we have at least 2 really good uncommons. The Coach has Today's the Day and Precision Kick, as we saw in the previous one, part 1. I'll just put the other stack here. Moving right along. Where should I get my packs from? Here, I guess. Okay. Will we open another foil or a God Pack? Technical Power Bomb. That's also a really good rare. It's one of the all the technicals do something, but this one actually allows you to shuffle into your arsenal, then your opponent discards 4 cards, draw a card, or your opponent discards 4 cards from his backlash deck, which is pretty sweet. Gets rid of all those mid-match reversals. Here we have another American by Birth, Angry by Choice. Super good card. It's great to be back. Great common. And then a neon common section. Nothing fabulous this time. We'll settle for a great to be back. It's always a good card. Never disappointed when I open that. Next pack, we have a Blindside Tornado Strike. It's a pretty decent Blindside card. Like all of them, you can play them from your ringside pile, and you get the drawback of removing all your reversal cards from your ring area. That's fine if you have a way to recycle them after by removing them, then reshuffling them. With other effects that do that. Draw deals a word game. Changing zones of everything is pretty cool. Here we have Edge with Liaison with Lita, which is I think his other card's better. The Rated R Superstar. This one is okay. I mean, you get extra cards, and then yeah, you get free mid matches. It's not the greatest. It's fine. And then nothing really great in a common uncommons. A few role players, but overall nothing really spectacular. Here we have a Precision Knee Drop. So basically can cost up to 8, and then you discard up to 5 cards from your backlash deck. Of course, if you have the turnbuckles, like Touch Turnbuckle 1 and stuff, you could shuffle them back just like you could with the Lariat Takedown, the old school strategy there. And then when you successfully play it, you can put a ringside high risk from your ringside to your hand, which is a great follow-up. You can just chain them. Forget your stereotypes. So yeah, forget the little Mexican stereotypes, and this premium kind of sucks because it's for a premium superstar in the set. Then we have more common uncommons. Here we have a Precision Suplex, which is like probably one of the better ones. I'm not sure I showed that one before, but this one can be played basically for 10 Fortitude. It allows your opponent to put that many cards that have been removed from the game back in his arsenal. So obviously you do it earlier on when he has nothing. You can still do it for 10 even though he doesn't actually have cards removed. These packs are so much fun to open. That's value. No, it wasn't value before, and it's still not value. Viscera, RIP, sorry big guy. He's actually one of the funnest superstars to play. He's pretty one-dimensional, but I really enjoy playing him. Then some more commons, uncommons, more high fives, but it's not the greatest. It's a fine card. You have Precision Kick and Shoot Punch, which are like more money uncommons, if you will. More, some of those harder to reverse moves. That's basically what started becoming playable. Atomic Power Slam, whatever, generic big move. Too hot for TV, yes, she's not on TV anymore. She was on Dancing with the Stars and was dating George Clooney, but this card is pretty unique. It kind of works with her ability. The reversal part is super cool. As a reversal, completely reverse any multi-card and end your opponent's turn. You can have 3 of these, so you can play her heal, so you don't have to play once is enough, which basically completely reverses a multi. And then we have more cards, and the Crowd Rose and Technical Clothesline being the more money ones. Like, I mean, all the cards in this set are pretty good. It's no Great American Bash, because that set was pretty nuts, but it's pretty fine. Ashley Pretty Punk. She can replace one of the Divas of the Next Generation on one of the win condition cards. She's okay. I'll do anything for the scoop, but Funaki, you still suck. And here we have more comments. Great to be back. Always welcome. Shoot Ariel. Can never get enough of those. The other ones are okay. Now let's check more packs. So be sure to leave comments if you enjoy this. Oh, we don't have an Ultra. If you enjoy this box break, I'll try to do more, not necessarily just for Raw Deal, but other ones. You can give me suggestions. I'm all open for that. Well, provided I have the boxes. You have Dynamic Figure 4, which, what does it do? Discard, search for Dynamic. So it's a Dynamic Rare, whoop-de-doo. Chavo Guerrero. His ability is pretty bonkers. He's like a conditional rock. Like, I mean, he's fine. He was pretty fun to play. It's just that all his cards are premiums in his set, so there's no real value. Now we check more commons on commons. We've seen most of these. Shoot Counter is kind of the big one. Here we have There's No Escape, which obviously a lot of people played with Eugene because all players' maneuvers cannot be reversed by non-superstar specific hybrid reversals, so you can't get spine busted and all that. Eye Raked. Your maneuvers have stun value, and then you can't play non-uniques except for the back to basics moves. So it's like a back to basics, but you can, you know, play your other pre-matches. But it's a feud. Yeah, that works. It's basically a Eugene card. I mean, seriously. More packs. Here we have like a fake tombstone, which is Dynamic Driver Undertaker doing a tombstone on, I think, William Regal. There he is with his little tights. Whatever. Another big dynamic move. I kind of hate getting those in these. They get better in, what's it called? Great American Bash. This is The Rock Show. Well, not anymore. SmackDown changed a lot. But yeah, this card's a freaking insane card. Reverse any action card and end your opponent's turn. Yeah, I mean, already that line of text is pretty nuts, right? Non-unique, it's a cheater card. I'm not even sure he has a fan favorite card, honestly, so I think this is his like farewell card. Search your arsenal for one non-unique, non-reversal superstar specific card, so you go get a People's Elbow, Rock Bottom, whatever. Go nuts. And then more commons here. Nothing to write home about there. Let's see what else we get. Here's a volley finisher, Booker T doing a kick to potentially, I think that's Nitsky or Val Venus. Can't really tell by those tights, but it's probably one of them. He has a little elbow thingy. I don't really know. It doesn't matter. So it's actually a finisher. You could volley for 20, which probably won't happen, but by removing 20 cards from your graveyard, you can also reverse it. And you can discard 2 volley maneuvers to put it back in your hand, and can only be played, you know, if you have more volleys, because it's like a volley theme. Here I have another Mexico's card, which is like super sad. Like, they're okay to play, but there's been better cards, better superstars. Here in the crowd rollers, and the coach has today the day, and we have Randy Orton making an appearance with. This one is pretty sweet, I'm not gonna lie. We don't have a lot of these, and wow, look at that beautiful resolution. Look at, woohoo! Gives that little flash. So here, yeah, this card is just really nuts. Can only be played after, if you play it after Ego Boost, you can only reverse it from his arsenal. It's unique, it's a 5/10 grapple, it's pretty great. And when the card title unit appearance is in your uppercut, wait. Oh yeah, so the conditions are pretty good. Like if your opponent's a legend, he can only reverse it from his from his arsenal, or if you have a European uppercut that you've already landed, so you just land a European uppercut, then later in the game you just play this. So much value, so much goodness. Randy Orton. I don't know how you guys feel about his matchup with Brock. Oops, camera shake. His matchup coming up with Brock Lesnar. They haven't fought for how long was it? 15 years in the making. Okay. Not sure who's going to win that one. Here we have a great deal of confusion, like my camera just had about 10 minutes ago. I think it like unfocused or whatever, but here we go. And yeah, randomly discard one card. All players reveal their backlash decks and discard all reversal cards except one. So it can get rid of a lot of turtling from a lot of the later decks that were just jam-packed with reversals. Here we have Hogan with "It's great to be back here in, brother." Well, he's not back in the WWE yet, but yeah, we would definitely need a little shot of Hogan. So here's great to be back with Precision Sleeper. Always good. Da-da-da-da. I'll start taking the packs from this side so I don't accidentally knock over my super cheapo setup, my Dollarama setup with this awesome little arm and a little cheapy mic, but it does a better job than a freaking real digital camera, or at least the one I bought for $400. So I appreciate the better mic volume and the comparable resolution. Here we have Whirling Elbow. We saw that before. Nothing really great. Springboard Body Block. Funaki. Springboard Body Block. Blocking what seems to be Orlando Jones. It's a sweet move, but I mean, whatever. Funaki sucks. More Vice Lock and Precision Suplex. Always gotta take those out. They fit in like so many decks. Here we have You Can't Cheat an Honest Man. Kurt Angle, sorry, you've been cheated. Flying Somersault Kick. Viscera's big athletic move. Kinda only playable after Irish Whip, and obviously he can go search them, so whatever. Reverse any setup a running card, which is super sweet. You can reverse quite a few actions there. It's great to be back. Yep. More comments. Here we have the giving him high fives, which will probably have one per pack at least, or something like that. Rolling neck breaker. It's good, but I mean, they're not as popular as they should be, I think. It's a really good move that probably doesn't see enough play, at least when people just play with the real cards. I'm not a big fan of the virtual cards. Here we have Punch After Punch. This card is pretty good. Search your opponent's arsenal equal to the number of volley maneuvers in your ring area and remove them from the game, so you get rid of his finisher. It's a freaking multi-volley. Man, this card has so much text, so much stun value. It's just great. Nobody gets higher. Haha. Nice little pot joke there. Again, this card's like a better Commissioner Rules, because look at the text, right? Look at your opponent's hand, choose one card, he puts it on top of his arsenal, but he can remove the top 4 cards of his arsenal from the game. So basically you like exile that in the next 3, and then if he does not, he mills 20. Like, come on, who's just gonna free mill 20? Yeah, like I'll deal you free 20 damage. That's pretty high. Here's we have Go for the Cover. I really like this. You can actually win with this. I mean, until he overturns 3 non-hybrid reversal cards, like this just straight out pins Goldberg, right? And of course it's Hogan pinning, well, it's not Goldberg, but it's Tyson Tomko. I don't know what happened to that guy, but yeah, he was pretty entertaining for a while. Precision Kick and Blindside Beal Toss being the notable cards here. We're running out of packs. We're down to 4. I think we're in dire need of an ultra rare, because 2 in a box seems kind of low. Here we have Technical Powerbomb again. Gotta get rid of those backlash cards. Backed by Tori and Candice. Really cool card. Again, Victoria has this and a mid-match reversal. I think the mid-match reversal obviously is better. This one's kind of like a cutesy card. That kind of does like, let's see what it does. Get a unique back in your hand, always good for 0. When it's in your ring area, you can trash it and then put 1 card from your reassigned pile on the bottom. Then you may play cards under this card as though they were in your hand. What? Under this card, and then you recover a card and you put a card under this card. So I guess when you do your Victoria ability, you don't lose that card. Yeah, makes sense. More reversals, just what the game needs. Yeah, I guess. No, it's such a conditional reversal, eh? You might pack it in like René Dupree, which is like a Highlander commander deck, whatever you want to call it. Here we have another technical clothesline. I don't think we've seen this one closely, but it basically makes them discard for the number of technicals you discard, I think. As an action, -4, -8, discard in any number of other cards with the word technical. Look at your opponent's hand, choose the same number of cards, -1, and he discards the chosen cards. Yep. It's like a mass Thoughtseize / commissioner rule, right? Any number of cards. I mean, not any number, but like you can get rid of anything from his hand. But of course, in this game, there's no shortage of card draws, so building your hand back up is never really a problem. Here we have Undertaker doing another Tombstone Pile Driver. Whoops. Trish's Chick Kick. How awesome is this card? I'll let you read the text. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty retarded. It's great to be back. Yep. Definitely is. And then we have more little comments. Shoot Ariel. Oh, there's an ultra rare. It actually doesn't feel right. It feels wrong. It feels less glossy. I didn't actually feel that it was an ultra. Here I have And the Crowd Roars with and Shoot Ariel. Definitely crowd roaring there because I was really hoping I would get something good. It just feels right. It's super insane. Look at your opponent's hand. Choose one card. He discards it. Sure, put a card from your top out to your hand. Okay, yeah. This is pretty stupid. Your next card played this turn is 0 Fortitude, and you can ignore the can only be played after text. For 0, I'll look at your hand, get rid of anything, get my finisher back. Finisher, what do? 0 Fortitude, GG. Well, not GG, but I mean, what the hell, right? It's like, what do you call that in Magic? It's like a cascade. No, not a cascade. It's just like a free costing thingy, which is pretty dumb with bonus. Dynamic Lariat, another generic dynamic. I so hate these. Too hot for TV? Yes. Again, you are quite hot. More commons as usual. Shoot Ariel. Shoot Ariel. Shoot. Let's just check out these commons again. They're mostly like, I really like this for common. It's actually like, you look at your opponent's hand, choose a card, discard a card, 8/8 strike. Just got to get those extra strikes from the backlash deck there, right? And I think this Between the Ropes was a pretty sweet common. It's just that not enough people play it, but you can basically like play a maneuver from your ringside pile if it's less than your opponent's fortitude rating. And then you can play it regardless of your fortitude rating. It's like an ego, like a Turn the Tide kind of. For those not familiar with that, what Turn the Tide did is take your opponent's fortitude and get your next card not be reversed, which not being reversed is not the greatest thing in the game because Sidewalk Slam is a card. I just peeked. Yeah, there's no ultra. Yeesh, I don't like this box as much. Punch After Punch. Yeah, we saw that one. It's pretty good. The bitch is back. Oh no, wait, the boop is back because there's an exclamation. Reverse any unique card, put any number of cards from your hand on top, and then shuffle triple H. That many cards from the ringside pile into your arsenal. Yeah, obviously it's overpowered. It's a freaking superstar card, and she definitely doesn't have many. She probably has like 5 of them, and a lot of them are just shared with the other McMahons. Here we have a shoot counter. Man, Shelton Benjamin, why are you not coming back? He looks like he's having a great match with Kurt Angle. A lot of athleticism involved here. And that is all for this box. So in conclusion, we have 3 ultras, 2 of which are nuts, 1 of which is probably one of the worst in the set. Then in the premiums, right, we'll just position them as to how good they are first. The bad one's obviously going at the bottom. I don't think that would, yeah, I love that Kurt Angle card. Yeah, Shawn Michaels. Yeah, bring the hammer. It's us versus them, driven by anger. And the red. Oh, yeah. So let's check out of 36, right? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13. 13 out of 36. Sweet premium rares. That's almost, they're like almost $10 each, right? Like that's good value. Like depends how much you paid for the box, but then we go into the rares. There's like slim pickings here. I'm not sure there's really like that many insane rares in this set to begin with. They probably overestimated this set. Yeah, they're kind of bad. Shoot action. It's definitely all about shoot action and then like some really minor other rares. The value uncommon common pile, pretty huge, right? Like let's count how many. It's great to be back. 1 time, twice, 3, oops, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times. Mick Foley, you've come back. And then we've seen a few of the other, like the coach says, it's really sweet. These are just great value cards. So yeah, this has been an unboxing of this set, No Way Out. Here's a little empty packaging, RIP little pack. Blah. And I really hope you've enjoyed this. This is what we've pulled. I'll probably be doing another wrestling one or a World of Warcraft one, maybe even a Magic one. So just drop me a line in the comments below and I'll do my best. Thank you.